Welcome to Esther Dimension, a channel dedicated to raising spiritually intelligent Christian
It's the assumption. I'm not talking to anybody who is not a Christian. So that when the demands come for living as you say you are, you would not find it too grievous, or you will not get offended at me. If you're not a Christian, I'm not talking to you. But if you're a Christian, if you want to get offended, I'm good with that. I don't care. All right? Many people focus on finding the right person while neglecting to become the right person. That's where I'll start from. You know, I have girls praying, oh God, please, I want to marry a guy who's tall, who's handsome, who's rich. I want to marry a guy who has already made it, who's everything. I want to marry a prayer warrior, Lord. I want to marry a man who's a leader. I want to marry a man who will treat me like a queen. I want to marry a man who knows how to dress, who looks good all the time. I mean, the prayers are powerful, and God is a prayer answering God. Are you aware that the prayer Solomon prayed more than 2,000 years ago? Solomon prayed. He said, God, if your people sin and they turn and face this temple, polluted, there is a rumor going around. People go to Israel on pilgrimage and they write prayer requests and they put in the holes of that wall. The wall is just holes now, it's too old. There's a rumor going around that every single prayer request that has been put in there has been answered. So the prayer of Solomon from how many thousands of years ago, God is still answering. So he's a prayer answering God. And you have spent the time saying, Father Lord, you are crafting this man that is in your imagination. And the men too, they are also crafting the woman. So God says, okay, my daughter has prayed, let me craft the man. And he puts all these things you are asking in one man. And he says to the man, because he's a man of God, he hears God. God says to him, on Sunday morning, next Sunday, I want you to go to Gateway International Church in Brantford. Enter the church and sit at the back. At some point, you're going to see, when the service is over, just stay at the back. You're going to notice a lady wearing a yellow dress. And she's going to be that's your wife. So the guy obeys God and he's like, wow, I'm going to meet my wife today. And he comes to church. And after service, he's sitting at the back waiting. And here comes this girl sauntering or greeting everybody in the church wearing a yellow dress, exactly how he saw. But when he first sees you, your back is turned to him and you're greeting people. By the time you turn around, you're chewing gum. And the guy's like, this can't be what God kept for this. She can't be the one. Lord, I'll take a rain check. I'll be back next Sunday. I don't think this is the one. You spent all the time preparing the person and forgot to prepare yourself to be the kind of woman that will match such a man. And vice versa. The men spend so much time asking God to give them this. They forgot that they have to measure up to being the spouse of this person. Hello? And that's what most of us do. We spend most of the time asking God, do this, make him this, make her that, and we forget. If she is polished, don't you think you should be polished too?
That's right.
If he's smart, you think he wants to dance around him? No. Ask your question about, So what do you think about the world events happening? What do you think about, Every time you're on his pardon? Pardon? And many define relationships by what they can receive rather than what they can give.